Marcus Smart experience, ladies and gentlemen. What a ride. Los Angeles, do you like it? Do you like the Marcus Smart experience?
The Spurs like it. What was this game took forever.
Bro, when he did that, my head went back like this. Oh my god. It's late. It's late over here, people. It's
Mm.
we decided to recap this game because it's two of the best teams in the Western Conference. Let's get to the box score. The Lakers beat the Spurs 118-116. Luka with 35, 13, and 9. DeAndre Ayton, what a great game, 22 and 10. Marcus Smart, I was going to say nice things, but now I don't know anymore. For the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, rough game, 19 and 8. Jeremy Shohan, welcome back, 16 points, and Devin Vassell had 15 points. A lot of Spurs in double digits. I think 7 were in double digits, so a good all-around game there for the Spurs. Balanced game, but did not come away with the victory. First, let's talk Lakers. I can't say enough good things about Luka Doncic. I
Oh,
know
I thought
it's
you were about to say you can't say enough good things about Marcus Smart. I'm sorry. Go
you know
ahead.
what's crazy? I was gonna praise the crap out of him this whole video. I thought he played a fantastic game. He's the reason why Wemby was in foul trouble. He had 2 charges. He also had a drive where he jumped into Wemby, got him a foul. Like Marcus Smart, was the reason why the Lakers were able to keep this close outside of Luka Doncic. Wemby being in foul trouble saved the Lakers this game because once Wemby went out, the Lakers were able to just throw everything at the rim. Like literally, the plays were like, "Go to the rim, I'm gonna throw it at the rim, jump, catch it, put it in."
Jump
Like,
pass, alley oops. Yeah, it opened
not
up
even
the
just
floor.
alley oops,
Yep.
like just go to the
Yep.
rim, I'm gonna throw it
Yeah.
in. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what kept the Lakers in the game. Really, outside of Luka being Luka, Luka didn't have a great shooting night. He had some timely hoops, but he didn't have a great shooting night. He turned the ball over some. Lakers did get out and run a little bit off turnovers, in the first half especially. I thought that kept them in it as well. Being able to get to the free throw line kept them in it. It was a game where the Lakers are shorthanded. You don't have Austin Reeves. You don't have LeBron James. I'm really impressed with the Lakers. And that's not something I thought I'd say this year. This is a team that I thought might be a little underwhelming going into the year. Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic are having fantastic years. DeAndre Ayton is fitting in great right now. Marcus Smart, again, today, I thought was fantastic. But the end, I don't have words for what happened, but they got away with it. Really, really impressed with the Lakers to be shorthanded at home against a Spurs team that has been fantastic to start the season. And you pretty much shut down Victor Wembanyama, not by one person. You didn't stick a defensive stopper on him and say, good job. You pretty much surrounded him every time he got the ball. You got him off of his spots. You made him uncomfortable. It was a very, very, very impressive victory for the Lakers. I'm coming away from this game kind of excited if I'm a Lakers fan. Like, damn, we had Wemby come in, we made him look average, and we were missing two of our best players essentially, and we still got
Yeah.
the dub. The Lakers right now, they're feeling it, man. It's one of those things where I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah, I agree with you on everything you said. Completely everything you said. With the way Marcus Smart played, like he was the reason why Wemby was in foul trouble. It feels like after the Spurs lost to the Suns, you can kind of see how people want to play Wemby now in terms of putting maybe a shorter physical defender on him
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of baiting him a lot because like this is what Marcus Smart does. If you've watched him, we've watched him on the Eastern Conference deal with our teams, our favorite team. So we used to like the people call it, like the theatrics and the antics and whatever it is, but there's a reason why he won Defensive Player of the Year as a guard. Like
Yeah.
it is a fact. But great game by Luka to in terms of being the main offense, like the hub, everything to start the game. My thing watching the game was like I was surprised that it took so long for the Spurs to throw 2 at him
Yeah.
and try to take the ball off his hands. No Austin, like you said, no Austin, no LeBron. I'm sorry, he's not getting. Somebody else is beating us.
From the jump.
From the
They
that's
could double
how
him some.
that'll be my thinking. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, if it's Jared Vanderbilt hitting threes, like I'll live with that.
Yeah.
Like I'll live with that. But it took too long for them to start throwing 2 at him, and it kind of I think it at that point he was already hot, and it doesn't take him long to get to look like Luka Magic to get there, right? So that's what I saw from that. Spurs, very balanced offense by them, but
Yeah.
I'll say this with Wemby, it felt like he was rushing too much throughout the course of the game. There were moments I was like, yo, take your time. Like wait, like if you're waiting for a double team, accept the double team, then make a move. But like there were too many times like it looked like he was just like ready to get rid of the ball. Make like it didn't look like how the couple games we watched earlier in the season where he just looked like he was in control throughout the game. It
Yeah.
just felt like he was allowing the physical defense to like dictate how he was playing, and it just felt like he was playing too rushed throughout the course of the game to me. Um, Also, I think it looked like they missed Dylan Harper on the
Oh
Spurs
my
side.
God, they missed Dylan Harper a lot. Absolutely.
Right, he's been
Yeah.
such a spark plug off the bench for them. Like the games we've watched, he's been amazing for them, and it just felt like they didn't have that stabilizing guard off the bench. This is why I see some Spurs fans talking about we don't need Fox. I'm like, yeah, this is why you might need Fox. Like you might need another guard, especially with how many times Castle was turning the ball over.
Yeah, he leads the league in turnovers right now, and he didn't really have a great game. And one thing I noticed with the Spurs today, they didn't run the ball like I've been used to watching them
Yes.
run this year. They played at a pretty slow pace from the jump. I wouldn't say they were walking it up, but Castle wasn't aggressive early on. Kind of just brought the ball up and ran the motions through the offense. I mean, he didn't take a shot until like late in the first. He didn't have a good shooting night. He had a very nice spark there in the third quarter when the Spurs kind of went up 10. Castle was a big reason for that. He had back-to-back buckets and one over there. But outside of that, I thought he was pretty underwhelming today.
No.
You didn't see why he was Rookie of the Year. You didn't see that special player from him. And I think they could have used his pace. I think they could have used like someone like De'Aaron Fox's pace or Dylan Harper's pace. I think the pace was kind of off of the Spurs today. I mean, I don't think they played bad. Don't get me wrong. But you kind of played into the Lakers' hands. You are more athletic than Lakers. You are a faster team than the Lakers, They turned the ball over some. I mean, maybe that had something to do with it. But overall, It just didn't look like the same San Antonio Spurs team that has been winning to start the season. Now, I think they'll be fine. It happens. It is what it is. Game to game. It happens. It's not a big deal. But one positive I'll take away is Jeremy Shohan coming back. I thought he was fantastic. I mean, he fouled the 3-point shooter. That was dumb. Outside of that, I thought he was phenomenal. He's a really good defender. He was giving Luka fits, pretty much guarding him 3/4 court, once he get in half court, pressuring him, doing what he could do to make his life difficult. On the offensive end, he was doing all these type of different things, getting offensive rebounds, scoring the basketball. He had a corner three when the Lakers were just literally strategized. We're going to go zone. We're going to get Jeremy the corner, and he hit the three.
Yeah.
I thought he was fantastic today, and he's going to be a great addition for the Spurs. I think he's someone off the bench that they really need. Kelly Olynyk made his season debut as well. He's the one who got the putback with 1 second left before Marcus Smart went Marcus Smart. So, I mean, I don't think the Spurs played bad, but I'm just more impressed with the Lakers and how they were able to overcome a fourth quarter deficit. I know it was at home, but you're shorthanded. You're not playing well. Victor Wembanyama's on the other side. You were able to get him off the court as much as possible. To me, it was just a really, really good win for Los Angeles. Now, I do want to talk about the end. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was Kwab, when I tell you I thought we were going to overtime for a second, I was like, I don't know if I can do it. Like, it is too late for this, man. It is insane.
I was like, what is the text message I sent you? I was like, somebody either please hit a buzzer beater 3 or like no OT. Please no OT.
It's
tired.
late, bro. We did
late.
a live stream last night till like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. And I'm like, oh, it's late. I'm like, what? And you know what it was? This game felt like it took a long time, especially with the foul calls, the challenges, the arguments that were happening. I was like, bro, can we just hoop, please? Oh my god!
It was a decent game though. It wasn't a bad game. It was pretty sloppy. Both teams turned the ball over a lot. To me, it was one of those games where it shows that the Spurs kind of have another level to go. I know you're on the road. I get that, but this is an undermanned Lakers team that really only has one offensive hub in Luka Doncic. Now, Rui had a good first half, hitting mid-range shots. I thought he played really well today. It's not to take away anything from the Lakers because I thought DeAndre played well, Rui played well, Marcus played well, and I think if you get a bad game from any one of those players, the Lakers probably catch an L. The role players stepped up today, and so they deserve a lot of credit. But still, like I think the Spurs were faster, more talented as a whole than the Lakers team. I think they should have. I think they probably should have won this game. That's how I look at it, and that's why I'm impressed with the Lakers because to me it's a game that third game in 4 nights could have easily just kind of packed it in without Austin Reeves. Luka's not shooting well.
I mean, it's crazy that like Luka didn't shoot well, still had 35.
I thought he played fantastic. Even though he didn't shoot,
played fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, but like he shot 9 for 20, 9 for 27. That's crazy. But
Yeah.
it wasn't like he was taking bad shots.
Right.
That's the thing about Luka. Like everything looks so easy with him. Yeah, and you know what? At some point, you have to give props to the Lakers GM
Hmm.
for making some of these moves that a lot of people like. I didn't know how DeAndre Ayton was gonna fit. Like I was because you don't know what Ayton you're gonna get. And early
Yeah.
on in the season, I was like, I don't know, but like he's played fantastic as the season has progressed. Marcus
He's been
Smart
great.
has played fantastic ever since he's got inserted in the starting lineup. I think after Gabe Vincent got hurt and putting Marcus Smart in this lineup you can see what he brings on the court.
Hmm.
Not just, I mean, he had 17 points today, but with Marcus, it's not the points. That's the factors. The defense, the hustle plays, the stepping over the line at the end of the game.
Bro,
It's the experience.
he threw a pass to Luka when his defender was standing right in front of
What's
him
getting right
at the
there? Like it's
at the half court line. I don't know how they didn't turn the ball over. I mean, just
oh,
oh
but it's like,
man, Marcus is
but you
just
can't. But his experience, like you need
it's a
that
roller
because the
coaster.
way he's that player you love on your team and you
Yeah,
hate to face. That's always been Marcus Smart. So his impact, you can see his impact throughout the course of the game. Uh, Even Jake LaRavia had some solid moments. He kept
yeah, he was
fouling
okay.
though.
He
He
airballed
kept
a huge
fouling though,
three. I think. I don't,
but I think
yeah,
throughout the course of this year, he's been playing fantastic for the
yeah, he's been good.
Lakers. He's been great. So yeah, if you're a Laker fan, you're excited about what this can be when you get the full squad on the floor.
Yeah,
Um, Games like this, right? If you had Reeves and if you had LeBron, when they try to throw two they're not going to try to throw two at Luka throughout the course.
it's
Like
suicide
you'd be
with
stupid, yeah,
Austin Reeves and LeBron James.
yeah.
Yeah,
You'd
not
be
doing
dumb
that.
to do that. Like that doesn't
Yeah,
happen. But this game, I was like, when the game started throughout the first quarter, I'm like, can y'all just throw two at him now?
right.
If you get beat by Jake LaRavia, cool. Like
Yeah,
you live with that.
I agree.
And also on top of that, you have Wemby down there to like deter people from driving. It doesn't have to me, like you might look at Wemby stats and be like, oh, he had like one block. But how many people drove in a lane and turned around because they were like, oh shit.
Or Jake LaRavia did that in like the first 5 minutes of the game. He was like, nope,
No, like
not doing
DeAndre Ayton did it like 3 times through the course
this.
of the game. It was like a hook, nah, let me.
Yeah, but I mean that's why him being in foul trouble was so big.
Yeah,
Every time he got into foul trouble.
yeah, it's just rough to me. Like I said, it just looked like he just wasn't playing with the same kind of
Yeah.
control that he's been playing with the first couple of games. And that's part of the experience. You're still a young player. You're still getting better, and he's still a scary ass player. Like, yeah, he fouled out, had a bad game, and he still had 19 and 8 rebounds. Like,
Yeah.
still, like he had an okay game. He still did well, but
He
they
got to the
need him on
line.
the floor.
He got
He
to the
got
line.
to the
He got
line.
fouled a lot, so
Yeah,
he
he
was able
did.
to get points there.
He
But I
got
mean, I thought
fouled
the Spurs.
sometimes they didn't call it. So
Yeah.
also, like
Yeah,
that.
I just think the Spurs lost this game when they kind of deferred to the pace of the Lakers. I think if you sped the game up and if you ran like we're used to seeing them run, I think the Spurs probably could have won this game. But again, shout out to Lakers, hats up to the Lakers. I think they
Yep.
played a fantastic game. Luka he might be front runner for MVP. You know, we don't really do MVP ladders here. You know, Giannis is up there, Luka's up there. I know, but like I think what he's doing right now is insanely impressive. And today, again, like he didn't shoot the ball too well, but he still had 35, 13, and 9, which is absolutely insane. But
Insane.
that's going to do it. Lakers beat the Spurs 118-116. Kwab and I will be recording our power rankings tomorrow. They will be dropping on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. That should be a good time, Kwab.
Yeah.
Got a lot of changes coming. We'll just say that.
Lot of changes.
Got a lot of changes coming.
Just a couple of changes. Not
Shout out
that
to
many.
everybody who joined us for Dime After Dark after the Tuesday late game. That was
Yep.
a lot of fun. Hopefully, we can do that next Tuesday as well. So be on the lookout for that. You can follow Dime everywhere at the Dime NBA. I'm Josh Rodriguez. He's Kwab. We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Dime. Peace.